sis. My good sis.
You
I look
still got
so
the
pretty,
scarf
fool.
on.
Didn't I tell you I wasn't taking this scarf off? I'm not playing at all. Not playing at all. Okay? I took it off for a little while today. And that's all it lasted. Oh, that's you.
What? Oh, send him a thing
With
again.
the yeah.
Um, well, I don't have nobody here yet.
Well, that's all right. That don't mean don't start because ain't nobody here. Because most of the time, unless it is late night, ain't nobody coming to mine either.
All right.
No,
Well, we're
they'll
doing the
be here,
collective.
I'm sure.
You got your cards and everything?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me. I gotta delete that. Yeah, that's not. I don't know how to do it. All right. Yeah, I got my cards. I got my little Astro Matrix Tarot deck. I got my Sean Combs Did He Do It deck.
Is that a deck? Is that a deck or oracle?
It's a deck. It's Oracle and Tarot together.
Let me see. Oh.
That's the box. And then these are the cards.
I'm gonna have to have you draw some cards on me and it's Virgo.
Oh gosh. All right. All right. All right. Child, listen. I'm not even about to start with you, Miss Thing. Okay? I'll be trying to keep up. I'll be trying to keep up. Here.
He
All
had
right.
me
I'll be trying
buzzing
to keep
today. I can't. Like he's already telling me he loved me, and I'm like, listen, Linda, this ain't gonna work. He's like,
sit
why? I
down,
said,
sir.
like, this is too fast. You're telling me you love me, like.
Yeah. Okay. And you know we don't like clingy. We don't like clingy all quick.
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't like it. Not that it's just too fast. Like, ah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No,
Did I
sir.
send? Did I send you what he's packing?
No, you did not. And ma'am, you can have that. I promise. I promise you can have it. Okay? You can have that.
Oh my
Mm-mm.
god!
Absolutely not. I don't need it. TMI. TM freaking I.
The other girl said I had to delete it because every time I got on the phone to call you or look at your message, that popped up.
No, ma'am. I'm good. I'm good on that.
All right, well, I'm gonna start. Look, when I was reading yesterday, I kept hearing this.
Hmm.
There is a lot of paranormal activity going on in here. Okay. I was outside smoking a cigarette, turned on the light. The light flickered. It's not a motion light. I texted the landlord. He said, no, it flickered twice.
Have you saved your house?
Yes. Sage and
You
Palo, Palo
did.
Santo and Sage, the house. And this was ringing and it
Wow.
was in the box. It was like this.
Oh no. Mm-mm. Nope. Absolutely not. Okay. It's time for you to tell them that they got to go. All
I
right.
did tell them they got to go. Even open the door for them to go. All right, we are doing
Girl.
the moon in Taurus. The moon in Taurus, it says it is now time for focusing on finances and practical matters. All right, it's my little, and it's all green, all money, 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 money. So I did my little full moon
Uh-huh.
ritual. Huh?
Oh, you did? You did it?
Yes, I
You
did.
did your full moon awakening? Okay.
I released the people from the past 2 years. I did release them, and then I did requests. So I requested my finances. I requested more clients. Um, and then I did a little cinnamon water and the coin thing counterclockwise, rubbing my hand and open it and ready to receive. Um, and then I fed Izuli and gave her a cigarette. Izuli Danter, the Black Madonna.
Uh-huh.
That's who I got
Okay.
from stage. Maybe it's her making all that noise. Because I've been hearing it
It
ever
may
since I
be.
put it up. I've been hearing
It
it
might
ever since.
be.
Okay. Then I'm fine.
Yeah. That's all. Girl, why did it sound like somebody just said, yeah? That's why I turned around and looked like that. Like, what?
All
Girl,
right, let's
what?
get into the reading. I don't know what these cards are, but they are from the stars. They're like oracle cards. So I'm going to see
Oh,
what they
okay.
have to say for the collective. All right. But I think they're all
All
like
right.
about love. So we're going to start off
Okay.
ancestors, spirit guides. Thank you for my friend. And thank you for inviting us into the energy. And please guide us with these messages for the collective with the full moon and Taurus. Again, the full moon is about focusing on finances and practical matters. Okay. So that's what we are focusing on. And the practical matters can do with love, abundance coming every in each way. So we want abundance. Stop. Did you hit the like button?
Greetings, Avery.
Hi, Avery. We want abundance in every area of our life, and we welcome it in love, finances, and growth in spirituality. So we thank you with the full moon in Taurus, the super full moon in Taurus. Thank you for this energy, and we allow the messages to come through precise for the collective. So as we say that, we're going to throw any negative energy return to sender times 10. And we're going to see what they got for the collective, especially, hi, Avery. So the first card is
And
be in the
gratitude to the
present.
solar spirit.
We're
Go ahead.
doing a
Go, go, go.
full moon collective reading, okay? Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And look how that moon is so close in this picture.
Mhm.
So that's one. What card you got?
Oh my gosh. The first card is the Ace of Pentacles. Can you see it?
Ooh, so finances, engagement,
Absolutely. Oh,
stability.
wait a minute. We got another one. The star. We got the star.
Yay! Aquarius. Thank
We
you.
jamming already. What? We jamming
So we
already.
got
Gratitude spirit.
we got choose love. You always have a choice. Make sure it's with love. So
Now I'm not even listen. These two just came up upside down, and y'all better not be talking to me. I'm trying to tell you because listen.
what is that? Page of Swords in reverse.
Yep, and the
Is that
Empress
for
in
that?
reverse.
Oh,
You better not say it. You better not. You better not.
I wasn't saying nothing, but you know what I'm going to say. Somebody's not being
Ain't
open
gonna
to.
hear you.
Somebody's not being open
Yes,
to receive.
that's why I just say it. Don't say
Demonstrate love.
it.
Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Okay. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Empress in reverse.
The star. Yes, and the star.
The star was upright. Okay. Right.
Yes, the star was upright. Yes.
Hold on.
Now we
I
got the
wrote some
fool.
things down that I was channeling. So let me get to it. Hi, everybody. Come up in here. We're doing a dual reading.
Greetings,
Okay.
and please hit the like button as y'all come in.
Now, remember, Aquarius means faith, right? Faith equals frequency, and frequency equals fortune. The full moon is in Taurus, but it is a line. It's actually a trine. Girl,
I'm
it,
not tired now. You know I'm not. Now stop it.
it is
Continue.
aligned with Uranus and trine with Jupiter. So we have Uranus, which is Aquarius ruling planet, Taurus, which is Venus, love, and Jupiter, which is luck. So we're supposed to be lucky in love, money, abundance, period, everything. So again, faith equals frequency and frequency equals fortune. That is our mathematical, uh, what do they call it, equation right now. So again, we have to have faith, especially under this full moon, to request, not ask for, not beg for, but request.
Yeah.
Claim it as already ours. What we want, what we need. And also in the process, what we need to do first is release energies. Release what no longer serve us for the last, what we in November, 10th months in the
Yep.
past. Or if you want to go back further, 2 years. I did 2 years. Everybody in the last 2 years got to go out of my energy. Anybody that hurt me, harmed me, stole from me, collected my energy vampires, narcissists, all of them have to go. So I can be open to, I'm in the frequency. I am in the frequency. I have the faith. I believe in it. I am the frequency, and that equals fortune. That is the equation here. Okay? Karma turns into frequency as well. Good and bad karma turns into frequency. So everybody that did us
Mhm.
wrong, they will get the frequency that they match, that they put out. Because everything that you do back in the universe has to be returned. Energy is returned always. And that's what people don't realize when they do things to people using black magic.
And then let
Um,
me say this too. You
Go
don't
ahead.
always have to return that energy to sender. You can transfer that energy into you putting money in your pocket. That negative
That's
energy
right.
that's being sent to you, you can transmute that energy into putting money in your pocket. Every time somebody speaks negatively about you, every time somebody trying to do work on you, you transmute that energy into money's going in my pocket every time you speak my name.
Turning pain into power. That's right.
Ain't this?
So again, one of the things I said, I am ready to receive. I am aligned, and my choices are aligned with what is divine. So that's what I said is, oh, my hand is burning. Already, my hand is burning.
And this
I am
burning
ready to
hand.
receive, and I am aligned, and so is my choices with what is divine. What is divine? Not what is karmic, but what is divine. Again, having that faith equals the frequency, equals the fortune. All right, Nene, draw some more cards.
All right, and I want to hold on. Let me say this to y'all. This is spirit. Like spirit is giving you. He's handing you the pentacles. He's handing you the money, and the time is now. The portal is open.
It sure is.
All you got to do is put the work in to get it, because it's not like you can't get it with no work being put into it. That's not how it works. The fool card. We got the fool card.
Woo, new journey. Taking risk. Again, blind faith.
Queen of Cups.
Ooh, we had that in
Queen of
our
Cups.
reading.
We did. Oh God. But it looked like two little fish at the bottom of this. I swear to God, I'm not playing. Look at the bottom of the card. Can you see it?
You got to back it up a little bit.
At her feet. At her
Uh huh.
feet. Can you see them?
Yep, two fish.
All right. Let me
I
see.
got
Spirit. Where's
the
my
only thing
thought?
that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love, no matter how much you've been hurt, no matter how much you've been betrayed. Because again, when we operate out of the heart frequency, the chakra of the heart, out of love. Again, releasing people with love. Nene probably won't agree with me, and wishing them no harm, releasing them with love. Again, it opens your heart up to receive because the divine spirits are seeing that you don't have no malice, even though people had malice with you. So you release people with love. Again, that opens up the portal even more for you to walk through because they see, okay, you're grateful, you're releasing people with love. We are about to reward you times 10. And that's the Ace of Pentacles, the Star card, the Queen of Cups, loving and nurturing on yourself, loving and nurturing
Now,
others. Nothing.
ancestors, I'm not even going to do it. You're not going to do it, Timmy. You're not going to do it. I'm not taking all
All
those
the love
cards.
that you gave to people that was not warranted or not returned back to you will be returned by the divine, because we did the work. If you are here, you did the work.
I know y'all have a lot that y'all want to tell the collective, but this is not the way to do it, ancestors. This is not it. this is this is not. Come on now, be kind. Be kind. This is not the way to do it.
Love is
Thank you.
kind, love is
Gratitude.
patient.
Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant. All right, so we got the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So hold on, because I need to read the Queen of Cups because no, ma'am. Be empathetic towards others to lead by example and let them understand what it is all about. Showing compassion, counseling others. Water. This is water. This is water sign. I really feel like they trying to say something to me. I'm starting to feel like this is being individually targeted. Like, that's what I'm starting to feel. All right, so y'all during this time, please have compassion for other people. Um, even if they don't deserve your compassion, show compassion to others. Okay, because you cannot heal without showing compassion. See, the difference is this, okay? Let me just say this. This is the difference between it's not that I don't, it's not me not healing, it's the choice to not deal with that anymore, have that emotion. There's a difference. I don't want, there's a difference.
But
To not want it,
why are you taking this personal? We're doing it for the collective. Because
I just told you, I feel like it's being, I feel like it's being talking to me.
you know it's talking to you as well.
I just said that. I said, because I feel like this is personal. All right. So the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant,
Hi,
and the Six
Kevin.
of Pentacles. Hi. Oh, you are here.
Who's that? Is that your buddy?
That's my husband.
That's okay. He came right in at the right time.
Hey. All right. So,
Repeat what you just said
what about showing compassion?
about the Queen of Cups. Yes.
About having compassion towards others? He already feel like I don't have compassion. So it
You know what's funny? As a nurse, I
Hmm?
was told I needed to show compassion.
We're Aquariuses. Remember, people take us wrong all the time. They misinterpret us being not. We don't. fall out over everything. So then they take it that we're cold hearted and we're not.
And I got the King of Cups. First card I got is the King of Cups. Now you see, he's a ghost. He looks like a ghost, right? And he's looking at that cup
Mm-hmm.
empty. And I forgot what, because this is the spirit cup, the spirit. What is the King of Cups in here? Because this is different with the spirits. It looked like he's looking at an empty cup, and all it has, like it looks like he missed out on love. He missed out on love
Okay.
by holding his love in. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he missed out on that
Yeah.
cup. He
What
missed out on that
happened?
cup.
Oh, that's the night. There's a lot of pinnacles here.
That's good.
That's great because I receive all of that. Mhm. Some of the collectors need to go into hermit mode, even though that's the hierophant is here. Some of y'all need to go into hermit mode and sit with yourself and connect to your higher self.
That's right. Connect with God, connect to your higher self, your spirit team. Yep. A lot of people don't want to do that work.
No, they
So
don't because
the
they
King of
act like
Cups,
it's gonna kill them.
I like this thing. The King of Cups is the ghost of Hamlet. And Shakespeare,
No, you didn't put that in the chat. No, you didn't say that. That is so mean. That is not true. I'm sorry, Robin.
it says that Hamlet foreshadowed further tragedy as the truth of his murder was revealed. During one manifestation, he disclosed the skullduggery of the ruthless brother Claudius and instructed his son to avenge his death. But he also warned him not to censor his mother, Gertrude, who had naively naively married the black guard. Instead, he instructed Hamlet to leave her punishment to God. Hamlet calmly holds his hands together, symbolizing compassion. The bluish cast
Funny.
connotes peace and equilibrium. The jagged cracks in the floor reveal deceit, but the ghost light endures justice. The divine meaning means a fatherly figure provides some insight feelings you may be harboring, perhaps a sign of guilty conscience. He reminds you to exercise compassion.
Say something about some compassion one more time.
Oh, so we just had the male and female cups come out. All right. So again, masculine and feminine need
You
to
really should
honor
stop.
compassion
Hmm.
besides all the injustices that they've been through. Not to get back with or not to get pay back people with malice intent, but show compassion.
Right.
Again, like the Oracle cards were saying, try to see people from a different side, another perspective, with love, compassion of why people are in that energy, why people are doing what they're doing. Everybody, like we always say, everybody's not on the same timeline. Everybody's not healed. Everybody's not tapped in, even though they need to do that work to get the abundance that they are requesting and wanting from the divine, the universe, spirit guides, God, whatever they believe in. They have to do the work. Faith without action,
Hmm.
action without faith is nothing. So they have to put in the work, and the work needs to start with inside themselves.
Hmm. Absolutely. And remember when I said that spirit is handing you the money, the pentacle. The Knight of Pentacles is talking about hard work because you putting in the hard work because you must put in the work in order to receive what it is that you desire. You
That's
look
right.
like an Indian.
You do look like Indian, but he is one of the slowest knights in the deck.
Hmm.
He takes his time, but he's very um I can't never say that word, methodical. Ooh, okay. Now I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of
Hmm.
Swords. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, our
I
favorite
want
card
pictures.
ever, Temperance, Patience,
Mm.
and the Four of Wands at the top of the deck. So, all right, your turn. Let me see what
All
these
right,
mean.
I'm going into the other deck.
Okay.
Now, ancestors, please stop. Now, listen. All right. Don't do me like you be doing, Robin. Don't be doing me like you be doing, Robin. She's not doing me like that. Ancestors, you give us message correction, please. And don't do me like you be doing, Robin. Okay? Because she be arguing with spirit the whole time. Oh my God. Scorpio, the
We're doing a
hangman,
collective reading. At the end of the readings, we will do individual readings if you're still here.
Sagittarius, the Ace of Wands.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Hmm. The bottom of the deck is the lovers. Can you see it?
He's a Sag. Hi, Sag. Yeah, I see it. Who is that? P. Diddy and Kim?
Yep. And then it's him and Cassie. And then it's him and oh my God. Listen. Oh my God. Just him kissing Rick Ross is him. That's enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. All right. Is Carisha on here?
Really?
All right, so yeah. All right, so we got Scorpio, the Hangman, Sagittarius, the Ace of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So that just tells us that we got Scorpio energy and Sagittarius energy here. The Ace of Wands, I mean, yeah, the Ace of Wands also talks about new beginnings, magical things happening. I can't even like the energy with that lovers card is out of this world. I don't even want to speak on. I don't because I feel like a lot of the collective they got some things they need to be working out right now because they doing a little bit too much. Seriously, in the love area, y'all got too many side.
Twisted.
Yes,
And it's weird you got that
gratitude,
because
huh?
it's weird that you got that just because with these two cards it says it's the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords, but the Wheel of Fortune turned in reverse. But Spirit said read it both
Hmm.
ways. The Wheel of Fortune turned in reverse, but Spirit said read it both ways. Now remember, the Wheel of Fortune is the 10 card. So it says it is important to recognize the concept of action and reaction and its cyclical effect. Anything can happen in life. So be prepared for imminent, imminent change and appreciate the gifts along the way. Now, next to it, you got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords in this deck is look closely at the path you are on and scrutinize your opportunities that seem too good to be true. Prepare for possible trouble around the next bend. Okay? And it's a
Did
dog,
you
it's a black dog.
did you get the page of swords in upright position?
Yes.
It was in the upright. Okay.
Yep.
Because you know I got the page of swords too, but mine's came out reversed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Remember that came out reversed with the Empress?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So again, I feel like, especially with these cards all together, um, it's like past, present, future. So again, that's why they said do it both ways. With showing compassion and being a little bit more, forgiving and compassionate with the heart, okay? You can change your destiny. You can change your luck for the best or for the worst, especially if you have lack or malice within your heart. If you have, trying to get back at someone for the injustice that you feel like they've done to you. Again, remember, it's, the King of Cups is about his emotions. So he's in his feelings, okay? So again, it's about what you feel, not, and we always say feelings are not facts, okay? So again, it's about your feelings. Compassion is something that you can exude and that actually have a practical matter, because if you show compassion, they will feel that energy, and it's something that you can touch, you can feel. Showing somebody you are compassionate, rubbing them, hugging them when they're sad. So again, with the Page of Swords next to it, again, it's saying basically you're going to reap what you sow. Are you sowing bad seeds or are you sowing good seeds? Be prepared for the things around the corner, around that bend, if you're sowing bad seeds, if you're not showing compassion, if you're on that crack and on the cement with the injustice, if you have true malice in your heart, if you're faking your compassion, if you're faking your love, your will of fortune, your destiny can change upon that. Like I was saying in the beginning, the Taurus full moon is about, because Taurus Libra rules the Empress. So, I'm sorry, the Venus rules Taurus and Libra, which is the Empress Sagittarius. Okay, so again, Libra and Taurus are about abundance, especially Taurus. They don't play about their money. They're about abundance, luxury, all that good stuff, and they don't play about their money. Trust me, I got a father Taurus, a son Taurus. They don't play. So again, Taurus energy is fully stubborn about their finances, about their stability, about their growth. They're very earthly. They're very down to earth, down to point, grounded. So again, what you put out there, you will get back. Not necessarily from other people that you're doing wrong, but definitely from the universe. So you have to plant seeds of abundance. Try to have compassion. If you know you're not feeling a certain person that way, for real, move yourself from their energy. That's how you protect yourself from any malice, intent, back and forthness, all that. So again, no matter what, choose love.
All right. We got the fool again
New journey,
because I'm
faith,
using the second. I got the
faith,
fool twice.
faith equals frequency. Faith plus frequency equals fortune.
We got the nine of swords. Hold up. This is the fool one. Can you see it, Robin?
Yeah. Who is that?
I don't even know. I can't read the name. It's too small. It looked
How
like it
can
said
what
Lamisha.
how can what stop you from elevating?
How can it stop you from elevating? How can what stop you from elevating? How can not having compassion cripple you from going into the spirit realm or shadow? It doesn't stop you from going. What do you mean when you transition, or you mean just elevating? Period. It does stop you from elevating. Gratitude. It stops you from elevating because you're blocking your heart chakra, and
Thank
your
you.
chakras need to be open in order for you to elevate. Don't I know this stuff already? Okay, I do know this. Your heart chakras they have to be open, even though you open them one at a time. Doing shadow work as well.
What card is the devil? What number is the devil?
The
I hate
devil
when-
is, I don't know what the devil is in your deck, but
Oh, I got it.
the
I got it. I
devil
got it.
is
I got it.
the
15.
15. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
All
Okay.
right. So, yeah. Oh, child. This stuff is
You got
talking
the
to us
devil?
today. We need to do
Look,
this more often. Wow.
look, you see what that is? Taurus at the bottom of the deck.
Thank you. Thank you, Iran. Taurus. Woo!
Uh-huh.
All right. Did you get your cards yet?
Yeah.
All
Nine
right.
of Swords.
Okay.
Then we got an Oracle card, which one of them says, speak up, despair, truth, hopeful. Someone is watching your house. This is just the Oracle card.
I know, but do you see my eyes?
That was
Like,
right, right. Because of every, listen, girl, the Knight of Cups.
okay.
I got the Knight of Swords twice. The Empress, which I have that twice, and then the Oracle card, gossiping, talking shit about you. Mhm. The messy sweet spot, loose lips,
Mm. Loose lips sink ships.
and of course at the bottom of the deck was the Taurus.
Okay.
All right.
Mm. Your turn.
What deck
It's your
you want
turn
me to
to
go
interpret
again?
what you. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna switch back to the other one.
But you got to interpret what you just read. I mean, what you just put out.
Oh, hold up. Wheel of Fortune. All
I
right.
got, okay. I had the Wheel of Fortune too. All right.
Yeah, because we basically just got the same cards except for the Oracle ones and the Nine of Swords, which Nine of Swords, let me read the Nine of Swords. Mm, mm, mm. Do not feel ashamed of being traumatized. Chin up, conquer your pains, which means do shadow work, which you was just talking about that. Recovering from illness, releasing trauma, because some of y'all need to be doing some shadow work, releasing some of your trauma, which is why I said in the beginning that some of y'all need to sit with yourself. Then the Knight of Cups. I don't know why my throat then got itchy all of a sudden. Embrace your love and trust your partner the most. You can create your heaven if you apply yourself fully at this moment. Elements is fire and water, showing charm, feeling idealistic. But I feel like um
No, I'm looking at Kevin. That's will it stop you from doing reading?
what is my question is delayed. Oh, okay. Will it stop you from doing reading? Mm, mm. It doesn't stop you from doing readings, but it also will have you connected. It can also have you connected to lower level energies that you don't want to be connected to, which is why it is so important to do shadow work. That's why I have me about 5 journals of me journaling doing shadow work.
As you said that, it's so funny because remember, I just talked about the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords. Now we got the World, the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, which is chains, and Temperance. So the world is you have integrated many faces of your being, and you can now see the light within the shadows. And you know, the world is about closing out cycles. It's about closure.
Right.
It's about all, especially when it's upright. It's about a divine graduation, as he's like being risen from the dead, right? So again, you see the
Right.
light within the shadows. You can look forward to new opportunities and freedoms that accompany your greater self-awareness. And that's right next to the Knight of Pentacles, which you had, right? So again, the Knight of Pentacles is
Hmm.
hardworking, but things go very slow. But here, this Knight of Pentacles has a snake in the water. So he has to be wary of that snake. It's like being having a snake in the grass. He don't want to cross that snake, so he has to go very slow and steady, and don't shake up that water so the snake won't bite him or bite her. So again, it's about being very strategic about your efforts, especially if you're when you're closing out cycles. And then the chains is the devil. So again, that speaks for itself. Like you're in bondage. People are in bondage because they're not wanting to go slow. They're wanting to rush through things to close out cycles without closure. Sometimes, like I said, you don't need the closure. You need the closure is the disrespect. It is the harm. If you feel like you're being disrespected, if you feel like you lost compassion for somebody, the best thing is to do is to exit left out of that situation instead of play like you really do. And again, giving out false fake energy with the Page of Swords.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
and then the chains is you are harboring obsessive desires that cannot fill an empty void. So in-
Temptation.
instead, it is weighing you down with deep seated dissatisfaction. Open your eyes to the truth and start recognizing what is truly important. And that's right next to the temperance card. So you got the devil and the angel together. That's crazy. So again, some of us have a devil and angel right on our shoulder. And again, do you want to give
No, it's
into?
all of us have that.
I
All
know.
of us have a
It's
demon
which one
and
you
a god.
choose. Which one you
Yes,
choose.
that's right. And you gotta balance them because you sometimes you need your demon side. You have to remain balanced in it. But
But that's what the
sometimes
temperance is.
you can't go to war with a demon with the angel. You can't always use the angel. You got to go to war with the demon. You got to go to the demon with a demon.
Remember, the
That's just
temperance is
to fuck it
balance.
up.
Temperance is
Yep.
balance. It's about doing things in moderation, not in excess. Okay.
Yep.
And it's also about healing. Healing sometimes your dark side, knowing when to pull it
Hmm.
out, knowing when to use it,
Yep.
healing those temptations.
Yep.
Angels are stronger than
All right.
demons.
And they are. But it depends on the person that's carrying the demon because demons are not these little scary things that people think that they walk around with horns. They're people. Demons are people.
Hmm.
They're people, they're energies. So if you can't defeat your demon, then your demon has become stronger than your angel, your God side. Now, some of y'all need to be watching out for the people that you surrounding yourself with because you were just speaking about snakes. You got snakes around you. They're not your friend. They're gossiping about you and they're talking about your money. So you need to be careful about the company that you're keeping and the circle that you choose to surround yourself with. And I feel like that that has more to do with feminine
Always eating.
energies.
Even on the darn even on the line, you gotta eat. You gotta stuff your mouth, even on the line.
Listen, I don't care. Look, hey, I'm gonna eat. All right, and I feel like there's more feminine energy surrounding um this snakish energy.
That's what's
Some of
here.
y'all homegirls, some of y'all homegirls is not your homegirls, or family members, cousins, whatever the heck. They're not your friends.
Wow. We're getting the kind of the same messages.
I know, right?
Ooh.
I can't wait to use this day gonna start see Oracle.
All right, at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. All right, now I'm using the Cat Tarot. So I got the Moon in reverse, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Temperance under the Knight of Pentacles and the Snake, the Three of Cups, and the Star. And the Three of Cups is right under the chains. So that's basically what you were saying. Answer him, Nene. Let me interpret this first.
Okay.
So the
Never
King of
have
Cups
listened to games that don't
is
come.
clarified basically by the moon in reverse, like I just was saying. The moon in reverse reveals things that were hidden. It reveals people coming out of fear, living in fear. Okay, next to the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords, but in this deck, the Seven of Swords is about strategy. It's about again being things that are revealing. Okay, so the moon is revealing people and situations that were sneaky, deceptive, people that were living in fear, people that were operating out of that lower frequency of fear, deceit, haste, all that. And then with the Ace of Pentacles right under the Page of Swords, it's saying, yeah, you are thinking
Really?
that you're being sneaky, you're thinking that you're being clever, um, gossiping, talking, doing all these things. You're the one that's hindering your growth. You're the one that's hindering your stability. You are one that's hindering the divine giving you that Ace of Pentacles that keeps coming up in both of our decks. Then next to that is the Ten of Swords. 10, 10 is right under each other. No, that's the world. So again, you want opportunities, you want new opportunities, you want to be risen out of the shadows, right? You want to walk into the light, okay? You want closure. So, but you have to get rid of the betrayal and allow things to end and let it flow. Let things flow in as things end with the number 10. Then you have the temperance right next to the Ten of Swords, knowing that the divine will pour out of you everything that someone else took out of you. Like I said before, you don't look for your repentance from another person. You get it from your spirit guides, your angels, the divine. They will pour back into you. Again, it's also about being patient about what's coming to you because patient, like I said yesterday, is a virtue. They see that you've been patient. Again, with the Knight of Pentacles, you've been working hard. 'Cause that's right under the Knight of Pentacles. You've been working hard. You've been doing things slowly, without rushing. And again, you've been weary of the snakes in the grass. Okay, you've been doing the work basically. So there, it's going to pay off. But again, everything is in moderation, not impulsively, not risky, okay? With the Three of Cups under the chains, that is again, it's about friendships, it's about people overdoing, celebration, drinking, because these are three cups that are poured out. She's by herself. But again, maybe she's doing things. Look, she got too many cats. She was over drinking. So again, it's about overdoing things as well. Materialism is an addiction. She might have some type of an addiction. Okay. Things that bond you in those chains, bond you to those lower frequency. And then right next to it, we have the best card ever. We have star. Again, like I said earlier, faith plus frequency equals fortune. You get your wishes. You get your wishes granted when you walk with blind faith. When you walk with knowing, with the seed of the mustard seed, when you walk with knowing that the universe is supporting you and have your back. And again, it's going to take patience. The star and the temperance is right under each other. So again, the angels are protecting you, but again, they want you to have faith in them. They want you to request what you need. Speak out into what you need. Speak to the divine. Whether you do it in prayer, meditation, whatever it is for you. Speak to the divine so they can show you the answers.
Okay, let me answer him real quick.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
it does lower your frequency. It will lower your frequency because if you stay around that, well, that depends on if you stay around that energy like we were talking about last night. It depends. But if you constantly around lower level energies, it's going to lower your frequency because number one, you're not communicating with people that are on your frequency, so y'all can't even understand each other. Most of the time, when you are dealing with people that are not on your frequency, you have a lot of communication issues because most of the time, the person that's on a lower level of a frequency don't even hear what you're saying. So it's fine to have compassion, but there's a fine line in having compassion and just being foolish. You can have compassion and not be around people.
That's right. That gives your compassion sometimes.
Yep.
Does he know what I
Okay,
went
so I
through?
got the hangman again. No. Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
No. No, I don't do that, sis. I
That's
don't do
that's
that.
a
I don't
great
tell people
example of
business.
me living and being around some low vibrational energy people. The devil.
Right. But I don't tell people business. I don't tell people
Yeah.
business. I don't do that. So we got the hangman again. Why I get like every card that we've got most of the same cards and I got the same cards twice. I got the hangman twice, I got the fool twice, I got the world card, but I got the world in reverse. I got the ace of swords, the ten of cups, the nine of pentacles, and the wheel of fortune.
Remember, I told you I got the world in reverse too.
Oh, you did get it in reverse. Okay.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
The world, no, I got the wheel of fortune in reverse. I got the world upright.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I got the world in reverse and I got Wheel of Fortune upright.
Okay.
All right. So the hangman talks about sacrifice, and we got that twice. So again, that just speaks on that the things that you are hoping to usher in, you're gonna have to sacrifice. You have to work towards it. It's not just gonna be handed to you. The Ten of Cups, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people celebrating, but only because everything that they've worked for, I feel like it's gonna be coming into fruition. But I want to read. I want to read what the Ten of Cups says. Share your love and happiness with everyone around you because sharing doubles the joy. Feeling harmonious, emotional stability. We have Mars and Pisces here. Um, and then the Ace of Swords. I got a Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Hold on. You know, Ace is always talking about new beginnings.
Yep.
So, life is just like a double edged sword. Sharpen your mental clarity to unveil the truth and serve yourself well. Finding clarity, being innovative. So, if some of y'all are in question about what's to come, you're going to get clarity in it. Like I feel like you're going to get clarity in it, and but you have to be open to receive it as well. Because sometimes we see what we want to see, not what's really being shown to us. Like we want to flip it or try to excuse it or justify it when that's not what Spirit said. So just understand that you will gain clarity into whatever the situation is, but you have to be open to it. I do not know how to take the world card being in reverse. I'm
That's
gonna tell you what to say though.
it's the lack of opportunities. It's people needing closure. Um,
Overcoming stagnation, avoiding shortcuts,
mhm,
and Saturn. Mm,
mhm,
okay,
mhm.
I'm going back to my other deck. See, I said that the Page of Cups was at the bottom of the deck, right?
Wow, and I got the seven of wands and the page of cups on the bottom of my deck.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. This is the second time I've seen this Nine of Wands. I swear to goodness. It was at the bottom of the deck before.
So I got the strength card, the chariot, the four of cups, the six of cups, the king of wands, and the nine of swords. So my interpretation, because the strength card is in between the king of cups and the wheel of fortune that is in reverse. So a lot of people have to step out of their comfort zone. They have to be bold and courageous to go for their fortune, to change their karma. Again, when you talk about the hangman, a lot of people have to sacrifice things. They have to sacrifice the addictions. They have to sacrifice the things that are no longer serving them. And a lot of people, again, are too comfortable in their comfort zone. They're too comfortable with being regular. They're too comfortable with being who they are right now. They don't want to grow. They don't want to change. And change, that's another thing with Taurus full moon. It is another, and Taurus is the number five. It is the Hierophant. It is about change. And change is always going to be uncomfortable, but it is needed. It is always needed. Again, and then it's next to the chariot. So again, it's talking about moving forward in victory, okay? Moving forward with triumph, moving forward fast as well, moving forward with glory. Okay, and that's right up under the page of swords in between the wheel of fortune. Next to that is the four of cups. People don't want to get out of, they're bored though with their lives. They're bored with their emotions. They're not being satisfied. So when you're not being satisfied, you have to sacrifice something. You have to do something. You have to take the action there with the king of wands. And again, some of you guys go back into nostalgic memories, how things were back in the day. But again, it's also about being back in that innocence energy. Go back to being like childlike. But for that, you have to sacrifice some energies. You have to sacrifice, and you got to do the healing. You got to do the work so you can get back in that childlike innocence. Okay. And then that's again, it's talking about taking action. But a lot of people with the nine of swords, they're too much in their head. They're too much having, they're basically, like I'm saying, operating out of fear. Fear is holding a lot of people back from doing the work that they need to do. So you don't want to do the work that you want to do. You don't want to sacrifice things. You will not be abundant. You will not receive this abundance. You will not receive the riches of the universe. You will not receive that. It's enough money in this world to go around, no matter what they're telling you in the 3D, in the matrix. It's enough money in this world for everybody. But a lot of people are so in that lack mindset. They're so stuck in their comfortable zone. They do not want to sacrifice doing the work. They don't want to sacrifice, giving up energy, being isolated. Again, with the hermit card, to pay attention to their intuition, their higher self, spirit guide. Spirit guides. People need to be in isolation. They need to self reflect. They need to look at things. Soul search. That's the only way. When you're alone, when you're isolated, you can hear your higher self. You can hear spirit. You can hear. You can't hear them when you're, I'm sorry, in temptation. You can't hear it when you're around a whole bunch of folks, lower level, basic folks. You can't hear them. You can hear
Mm-hmm.
them. They can talk to you. Like I was telling her, they've been moving all around in here. I had this in the box, and it was like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, child. And I know it's the Black Madonna because I just put her up, and now she's walking around like this is her house. And I invite her in because, again, demons and angels, they can work in balance if you know how to work with them. If you're not being malice, if you're doing nothing but
Yep.
protecting yourself from the malice people
Yep.
out there. Okay, mama. So,
That is funny, and because this is insane that we're getting the same freaking cards. Like now, I got at the bottom of the deck, I got the World card again, but it's
okay.
at the bottom of the deck. I got the Queen of Cups. Already had that. The King of Wands. I didn't get the King of Wands before. Then I have the FBI, the police. They're watching.
I'm hot. I'm getting a hot in here.
I'm. Hey, it says they're watching. Someone set you up. Then you got the Four Cups, and then the Nine of Wands.
I know somebody set me up, and I know who.
Yeah. Hold on. You have lived a, this is for Nine of Wands. You have lived a life full of trials and tribulations, but your determination has always helped you to overcome all the obstacles. Your mantra is to keep going on.
That's right.
Moon and Sagittarius, maintaining resilience, gain strength. So some of y'all might feel like that y'all have gone through a lot of tests, but you kept going. And that is what is needed. Like you can't give up because you're always going to be going through something, and you're always going to have some type of test because this is school that we are in. I know,
Mhm.
like I always say, I hate it here, but and because I do, that doesn't change anything. But we're in this is school,
School of the hard knocks
and
is life.
yeah, yep, and we're here to learn and to elevate. And so you always going to be going through some type of test, some type of trial, whether we want to or not. But we got to keep going. Four cups. And a lot of y'all been sitting in y'all ego, and I oh my gosh, I seen that today more than I seen. These people were so pissed at me because of what I was posting today, especially the men on what the heck is that? Threads. Move past your ego to seize opportunities and renounce the situations that are holding you back. Overcoming apathy, reevaluating situations. When I tell you it was people, I'm gonna need these niggas to go cry in the car. Okay, they was so mad about what I was posting about women being the first people here and about women are supposed to lead. Y'all need to get out your feelings for real because there's a difference between the fact and the truth because they ain't the
That's
same
right.
thing. Truth and fact ain't the same thing.
That's why I like the Alistair
It
McCrowley
is
did.
a it is a fact that we were here first. So right now, my point is, a lot of people need to get off of their ego. You come up out of your ego. You need to have a gratitude spirit. You need to have an ego death. A lot of you need to have an ego death
A lot.
because, oh my gosh, yours ego is a little bit too inflated. Okay. King of Wands, your life has and will take you to what you always wanted to achieve. Having vision, being daring. This is air and fire energy. Oh my gosh. I really be hearing it a lot only. Yeah. Well, that's the time that you're going to hear it. Man, but sometimes you going to hear them, and if you don't hear them, you going to feel them, especially if something wrong. And if
Hmm.
you ain't supposed to go somewhere or be around somebody, you going to feel it in your soul that that ain't where you belong because they are going to be telling it to you, whether you hear it in your ear or you feel it in your stomach. That is them. Queen of Cups. This is water element. Be empathetic towards others. Didn't I read this already? Because I pulled it. No.
But did you get another deck? Now I got the Queen of Cups in reverse.
Be empathetic towards others to lead by. I read this because I pulled this card in another deck already. Listen, I told you these cards are coming out twice. Okay, we read that already. We got it. Be empathetic towards. Have empathy towards others. Everyone show empathy and compassion towards others. It is a part of healing your heart space. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the world.
Okay.
And I got the
Mm.
world in reverse that came out in the other deck. But I'm gonna, oh my goodness, y'all really wanted to get that out, and I'm gonna leave them out too because I love these freaking cards to life. I'm gonna use my Starseed Oracle deck.
All right, I got the
This might
Seven of
be a minute.
Wands, the Hangman, the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Cups in reverse on top of the star.
Oh, okay.
So, the Seven of
Wow.
Wands again is talking about laying the foundation of some boundaries. Okay, that's what you're going to have to um, be bold to do and courageous to do because it's right under the Strength card. Then it's right next to the Hangman. Again, you're going to have to get a new and a higher perspective to sacrifice the things that here with the seven, oh, we got 777 things that have been deceptive and basically robbing you of your time, your essence, who you are. You're going to have to sacrifice these things that are not valuable to you to be rewarded with things of value for you to have victory in your life next to the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. The Four of Cups, and underneath the Four of Cups is the Emperor. Again, it's about bossing up, taking your power back, owning your own rights, being the ruler of your throne, right next to a loyal dog, and having the plans, written out that you want to, or you're requesting it from the universe. Again, right under the Four of Cups. So if you're bored with your life, you have to make the sacrifices to make things right. Period. You also have to take your power back. Know that you are in the energy. You are divinely um, how do I say this? You are divinely supposed to have these things in life, but it's about you taking action, sacrificing things, and moving forward with boldness, courage, and bravery to get these things. Sacrificing the things that are no longer needed in life, because sometimes we self sabotage ourselves from our own divine birthright, because the emperor is divine. All right. And then the Ten of Cups. This is about getting your ultimate happiness, your family. You're getting back your childhood innocence as well. Some people might be reconciling with somebody. Six of Cups is here, upright. So again, it's about getting back your nostalgic feelings, getting back with family, getting also that ultimate happiness, that ultimate fulfilling. You're in bliss. Then another Seven of Swords, but a lot of people self-sabotage themselves and don't take the action that they need to, again, by not having that compassion, not pouring out to others, not being fair. And again, it's constantly on their head if they did the right thing with the Nine of Swords above it. So again, if it's on your head, if you're doing the right thing, then more likely you're not, because you wouldn't have to question it.
Mhm. You finished?
I'm finished, Mama.
Okay. So I pulled from my Starseed Oracle deck, which it's gonna be a little bit of reading, but I love these cards because they always got a positive message in them. The first card is Star Family. I don't know if y'all can see it, but you're part of a team of souls called in support. At some stage, we were each a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your, excuse me, star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar
Hi,
cosmic
Mom.
cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together, your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is
Mm.
part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet them. You feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you are with them. You feel more yourself with them than with anyone else. It can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror because, in a way, you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family instinctively, knowing it's part of your past. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel is part of your star family? It's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family or you too.
Are you eating again?
The second, no, I'm finished now.
Uh, no, I thought you was eating.
No, I just finished eating. I just finished my crackers and my cheese. Okay. The second card is Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Because guess what you just finished talking about?
What's wrong, Emma? What's too much pain? Talk to
Oh
us.
goodness. I'm ready to- all right. You are part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetime to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and again to see the light, the crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Cyrus, often appearing as a shade of blue, which is Sirion. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we are all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on Earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. Rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. That's what this card says. Okay, hold up. We are living in divisive times. When we are hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we are to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsic, int- intrinsically, wait a minute, hold it. Intrinsically, intrinsically, remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful. Oh gosh, when we experience the opposite. Didn't somebody just put too much pain in the chat?
Yeah, well, I think he left.
But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for star seeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been what is the problem? Somebody's messing with my throat chakra. I've been saying it to myself the whole time. Divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, the hate, the wounds, the separation, the severing, the wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it, to be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame, it's about unwinding the pattern that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line. I remember so plain the fated life versus the destiny life. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you are living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life, we live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you are likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life, to trust the path your soul is calling you toward, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You might find yourself at a crossroads at a moment when you are being called to make a decision to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith, you are being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you are confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greatest plan. Every hero in his or her life's journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all part of the larger plan. Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Oh my God, you you just did said this yesterday. Remember?
Yep. I need that
That's
deck.
crazy. That is crazy. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and to be fully conscious of it, to have their soul fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean toward transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They are envious of the angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Yeah, because those who tend towards eminence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more
Mhm.
time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence, being in the world but not of it. Most star seeds are drawn towards transcendence. They are more comfortable with the angels in the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you are being reminded that you chose to be a body soul in a body on earth. And you're being called
That's
to
right.
focus more of your energies in the physical world, a soul in a human body, fully
Mm,
present
mm,
to what life on earth has to offer. Yeah, because I only just finished saying that I hate it here. Remember? Yeah. All right
mhm.
then.
Now I'll put the
Okay,
oracles.
that's it.
I put the oracles as well with the tarot cards. I'm gonna get
Okay.
off of here in at one. We're at 1:22. So at one, because we've been on here
What?
an hour and 22 minutes.
We've been up here this long?
Yep,
Oh
sure
my
have.
gosh. And I just say I was like, Robin usually only be on here for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour sometimes. I'm sorry, Robin.
You're fine. I like this. We gotta do this more often. Um,
Okay.
with the, with the Oracle energy cards I got is 25, which is the seat. Add that up, it is a seven. Appreciation. 44, woman holding the heart. You was talking about that.
Mm,
Cornucopia, 11, two master numbers. 28, victory in reverse. And then strategy. I'm using the Alice in Wonderland deck. Um,
mm.
another deck that I've
You
been
ever used
had
them
for a long.
before?
Yes, but I had to remember because if you see, this is when I had my fire. You see the soot on them from the fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
so I haven't used them in a long time, but I like that they're little. So under the deceit is the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Chariot. Basically, what I said before, moving past situations, letting go of burdens, baggages that people carry around that are not really theirs. The pain, deceit, sorrow that people are carrying around that is not really theirs, but they still hold on to these things, and that's creating baggage for you. It's weighing you down. It's making it hard for you to, succeed. It's hard for you to have victory because when you hold grudges in your heart, you're not being receptive to what the universe has for you. Then with appreciation, you have the Empress. Again, the divine female. We have the divine masculine. All right. So again, this is a sheep. And sheeps are very plentiful. They can make a lot of things. They can make, you know, a lot of money. They receive a lot of money. But
Mhm.
okay, so again, she's open, she's over there knitting. But then with the aid of wands in reverse. Again, people block their blessings by not showing gratitude. They block being receptive by you know, not appreciating the little things they already have. Not showing gratitude for
Right.
where they are already. So they can't receive. Yeah. They can't receive because they're not open, and the divine is not going to bless people like that. The more gratitude that you show, I had wrote that down too. Well, where is that? That's also a frequency. Gratitude
Mhm.
is the best. Gratitude is the best energy to have. Don't overanalyze the universe. Okay, the universe will reward you no matter what. If you gave out to something, like I just said, I think I said this already. If you gave out to someone or something and you was not rewarded from them, they betrayed you, they deceived you, they lied, they stole from you. Don't worry, you will get it back times 10 usually from the universe. So it's about releasing these things. We're blocking our own blessings. And then we have the woman with the heart, master number 44. Again, this woman is usually like the Queen of Cups to me, upright. She's like the Queen of Cups, right? And then the Seven of Pentacles here, waiting on investments, waiting on things that we want to harvest, waiting on things that we want to grow. And then under it is the Three of Pentacles, knowing that we still have to put in the work. We also have to collaborate with the divine, and the ascended masters. We should be collaborating with spirit at all times, especially when we want these requests. And again, miracles are not out the way. They can be done. They can be rewarded. But people have to also have that loving and compassion, open to receive, letting things go, weighing, letting the burdens go so they can be light as a feather. Again, like Anubis. Okay, so again, get into that place of cornucopia where you're reaping the harvest from everything that you put in, everything that you work for, everything that you've been waiting for, right? With the King of Flamingos, that is the King of Swords. And he talks about here the difference between life or death, the difference between peasantry and abundance. It's the difference. And again, he speaks facts. He can be a little cold hearted, but he speaks facts. He speaks truth. And he doesn't basically take no shit. Again, another Three of Cups. It's about being able to celebrate. Again, 33 here, 3 3. Being able to celebrate, rejoice with the happiness, with your abundance, with your harvest, the things that you work for, when you be true to who you are and what you've been holding on to and what you need to sacrifice and release, like we talked about before. The victory was in reverse, which is a 28, which is a 10. So again, it's about some people still not getting or don't get the message. Again, because they're steady living unbalanced, they're steady living unfairly, and they're steady basically creating more karma for themselves. Because under that, we got the justice in reverse, right? And under the justice in reverse, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So, like we were saying earlier, God, the universe, the divine, is not going to bless no mess. They're not going to bless a messy person. They're not going to bless somebody that is not willing here, 1010 here, to release the burdens, the baggages that are weighing them down. Still worrying about if somebody's going to get their karma, if somebody's going to get done right. Again, that is taken away from your energy. You're not in the frequency of faith. So again, and next to it is strategy, number 21. If you add that up, is a three. Creating with the divine. Creating 333 is here now. Creating with the divine, creating with the ascended masters, creating your own life. Sometimes we need to journal, we need to log, we need to do certain things to get these aggressions out. All right. Especially if you're dealing
Mhm.
with people, other people, we most of are. And again, here they got the Two of Cups. Again, that's the way we can connect also to our higher self or to anybody else. That way we can take a pause before we're talking, a pause before we react. All right. And then it has the Knight of Hats. Again, living things and going for things from the heart. from the heart.
Mm.
So that's what I got from that.
Okay, that was good. That was good. Your candle is flickering super fast behind you.
Yeah, I had asked the ancestors if they were here earlier and they were flickering. And now it won't stop flickering.
Yeah, they letting you know that they are in the house.
I know they are. I'm gonna put this bell
All
somewhere
right,
because I better not hear it while I'm ringing up while I'm upstairs. Not at all. I don't know if I should
these are
bake some
star
cookies.
seed cards.
Oh, I like them.
These are the star seed cards.
I think I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, I love these cards.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. That was a nice wrap up session with me and Still I Rise 100. Thank you for the
It
ones that are still
was.
here. 'Cause that was a
Gratitude,
long
y'all, for
session.
watching. It was, but let me tell you something. I be on mines longer than this, and look, if they want to stay on, they will, because people be nosy anyway. So people be nosy, so they be wanting to watch, and somebody is definitely watching. I'm not even gonna. Let me say this because I gotta say this before we get off. Okay. Some of y'all need to stop living a double life, because some of y'all living double lives with down low double lives too. Like, you're not just like you ain't just running around with the opposite sex. You're running around with the same sex. Knock it off, okay? Knock it off, okay?
One,
I'm gonna need y'all. Nah.
one Cananera.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
need
need
a
y'all to
one
knock it off with it,
Cananera. One
right?
Cananera.
Because I almost forgot about that daggone lovers card at the bottom of the deck that had all them different that had Diddy on there with all his different relationships with him kissing a man and all of listen. Oh, cut it out.
Choose your
Please.
lovers
Knock it off.
wisely.
I mean, please. No, but seriously, people really better start doing that because STDs is running rampant out here. I don't know if
Rampant,
y'all know this
girl.
or not, but they are running rampant out here now.
Especially that
But y'all can
HIV.
keep playing with fire. Yup, y'all can keep playing with fire if y'all want to. I done
Mm-mm.
already said y'all gonna be in trouble.
Sexually
I
transmitted
said that the
demons
other
and
day.
sexually transmitted diseases.
Yep. That's why you gotta be careful who you sleep with because you're not just sleeping with that person, you're also sleeping with whoever else they slept with.
Mm-hmm.
Because energy transfers.
That's what it's called. Sacred exchange of energy.
Yep. Gotta be careful.
Thank you, Kevin. And I'm out.
Gratitude so much. Gratitude. All right, Robin. I'm about to call
Okay. All right. Call me.
Kevin. Stay up, and Robin, I'm gonna call you.
All right.
Okay.
Good night.
All right. All right. I'm about to call you. We talking about good night, Kevin. I'm about to call you, but
I'm
Robin,
talking
you
about
better stay up because I
to the
said I'm
people
about
that's
to.
on here. To the people that's on
Oh,
here.
okay. All right.